What's up? What's up? What's up? How y'all doing? Happy Wednesday. Y'all, we made it, and I'm excited about this. I have my smile back. Are you excited? I have my smile back. That is something to be grateful for. Today is Grateful Wednesday, and I'm grateful. You grateful? Okay, she grateful. She grateful because I'm grateful. She grateful because I'm grateful, y'all. This smile is back.
Yes.
It was about to be down,
Yeah.
like for the count. I was about to be out for the count. But y'all, it's called a dentist. Having the right type of dentist, they get your smile back.
They
And
do.
I'm excited about it. Happy Wednesday, y'all. Welcome to Poppy's Conversation Corner. Hopefully this is not your first time, but if it's your first time, welcome. And if you back for another episode, thank you. And if it's your first time, thank you. Y'all do us a favor, share this video, heart this video, comment, talk back with us. At the end of the show, she want to talk to you. I might. But she definitely want to talk to you. So talk with us, y'all. Share this. Y'all, I'm excited about this conversation because a couple of weeks ago I had a phenomenal young man on this show. And today I have a phenomenal young woman on this show. And I say that because apparently they're a duo. And I didn't know they came all the way from Harlem, New York.
What?
So, oh, wait, is it not Harlem?
Oh,
Okay. They
goodness.
came from somewhere in the world. It wasn't Ohio. It wasn't Ohio. But they're here now. They're in Ohio and they're doing phenomenal work. And I'm excited about this young lady who's doing phenomenal work in our city. We're not even going to talk about that, your other half, because today is about you.
It is about me.
Yeah, because you don't get many opportunities
I know.
just to be about you. So today it's about her, y'all. We have Precious Branch. And really, like, she, I want to break her name down. Precious Branch. That branch is precious.
Oh.
But then if you add, can we go to the middle? No, I don't want to do too much. Like, I don't want to put too
I
much
don't
in there.
know about
Yeah,
that.
don't put too much out there. But she's a precious branch, y'all. And I have her today. Y'all, she's all the way from Chicago, Illinois. She made her way down to Ohio to do some great work. Yeah, because you're doing the work of the. I almost said the work of the. Well, you're doing that too. You're doing that too.
Yeah, first.
She's out in these streets. She's in the community. She's doing this work, y'all, and I'm excited about it. You here with us today? Thank you, thank you. How you doing?
I'm really good. I'm grateful to be here. Thank you for having me.
I'm grateful too. I am so grateful. Like, y'all, it's the energy. She's giving it to me because I need it. Like drained. But thank you for being with us. Today we talking about what are we talking about? Checking on your strong
We're
friend.
talking about checking on your strong friend.
Yes, checking on your strong friend. Like, have you ever been in that situation? Not that you had to check in, but you needed to check in.
Oh yes. I feel like I need to check in more often than not. So
Do we have those friends to check in?
oh yeah, definitely. I definitely have my friends that check in. I have some friends who, could do a little better, but I also feel like I'm that friend who could do a little better. So
Because life be lifing though, right?
yeah.
So life be lifing.
Yeah.
You got your stuff going on.
Yeah.
And I don't take away from you having your stuff going on, but I got my stuff going on.
Yeah.
But I'm expected in
Mhm.
a sense because I gotta check on my friend.
Yeah.
But I got stuff going on. Somebody said, hey, hey to you too. Hey, and I'm sure it's probably your mama. I knew it. I knew it was her. I'm putting your business out there. I was your mama. I'm sure it was your mama.
Okay.
Hey Kay, how
She
you
probably
doing?
would have let it be known anyway.
Yes. Oh, I'm sure she will. I'm sure
Yeah.
she will. But so I, I think it's in this new season that I'm in. I didn't recognize how important it was to have friends around you that would check in on you.
Yeah.
Or vice versa, me just being that friend to check on. Because I literally have a friend, you may know her well, but we're not going to talk about it. If she don't answer the phone, if she don't text back in a certain amount of time, I will pull up. I check her locations every 10 minutes. I'm checking her locations. Where you at? Who you with? Because apparently you in this area. Why you in that area? Like I'm that type of
over there.
yeah, exactly. Because you told me you was gonna be over there. So I'm that friend.
Yeah.
I am that friend. And it's in this season though that I'm in.
Yeah.
In this season, I feel like I want to know your like your ups, your downs, like let me know if today is a bad day.
Yeah.
Because I kind of need that. I want that. Not always that I'm getting it back, but I do have that one friend that she will. She's kind of been selfish lately, and I hope if my friend's watching right now, you've been selfish. And if you're watching and you're comment, I want you to comment, I'm sorry. You know who you are. I'm speaking right to you. You can hear me now, can't you? I'm talking to you. Yes. Big kind of selfish. Check on me. But anywho, let's jump into these questions. Let's jump into
Let's
these
do
questions.
it.
But I want my friend to say I'm sorry. You comment and said, producer, madam producer, when you get that, I'm sorry. Can you just put that on the screen for me? Thank you. Let's just jump into these
Let's
questions.
go.
So, what are some signs that a friend who seems fine may actually need support, in your opinion? Like, what do you think are some signs?
For me, I feel like a major sign that we often sweep under the rug is when they try to keep themselves so busy.
Ooh,
Ooh,
keep going, baby, because
ooh.
you just pricked. Not me, but you pricked my friends. Like I'm just you pricked my friend. But
My bad, friend. I didn't mean to prick you, but yeah, I feel like I do have friends that just go, go,
yeah.
go, go, go. And it's just like, okay, you've been going for everybody else in the whole world, but like, what's up with you? Because that's the easiest way to burn out and, just sweep how you feel and what you're going through just to the side. And so I feel like that's a major sign for
I
me.
definitely agree. I really didn't notice that too though, because I think I do that sometimes. I think I'll like stay on the go, like it kind of keeps you like to not have to focus on things, not have to pay attention to those things. But I found myself being in that position. It's kind of real easy to do it too though.
Yeah,
Real easy.
it is.
Because it's like for me the alternative is what? Fall into depression, fall into like state of so like in order to like to stay busy, like just keep going, keep going. I don't have to worry about, bills, potatoes, tomatoes, lamb, hams, hogs, mogs, you know.
Turkey.
Yeah. Like ain't nobody got time for that.
Yeah.
Ain't nobody got time.
I agree.
Like,
Yeah.
but that's real. That's real. Like
It is.
literally like I and I think it's again. I keep saying this new season, new season. That I'm starting to pay attention to signs. I'm starting to pay attention to things, and like even with people around me, like I had to give grace because I have friends that like who were like there for me, like but now all of a sudden they're doing their life, and I was like, you played your role, you did your job, you did yours.
Yeah.
What's that?
Clock that.
Clock that.
You
Did yours. You did
clock
big.
that.
But I'm gonna give you some grace, and I'm gonna extend, like I'm gonna let you free.
Yeah.
That don't make us less friends. That don't make us
Yeah.
less. I'm there for when you need me, and I know you there when I need you. Type situation. But I'm gonna let you go off and do you.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, but it's important to pay attention to the signs. Definitely around people that you like love, that's in your circle. I'm watching those signs, friend. I see you. I'm gonna come sit on your porch right after this show, and that way you know I'm talking about you. It's like I'm not gonna come sit on your porch because you already told me you want to go to Cooper's. But anyway, so let's do this. So we're gonna go back to this next question because my friend is not gonna be my friend after this show.
Oh.
Yeah, so joking. So why do you think people who seem strong are often overlooked when it comes to mental health check-ins?
Mm. Why do I think people who
Seem strong. Don't mean that they're strong.
overlooked
When it comes.
when it comes to mental health? I think kind of going back even to the first question in reference to that second question, I feel like sometimes we don't even recognize when they're seeming strong versus when they really are strong. Because I feel like the social cues and everything are so similar. Like, sometimes like people can come to work every day, put a smile on their face, and keep it all together. Well, it look as though they're keeping it all together, right? The whole time, like they're breaking down on the inside. But sometimes, if they don't open up about it, we can't really tell the difference.
You don't know, like it's almost like I need you to tell me. I need like I get it. Like there are some signs, there are some things, but then like you said, they're so similar. Like at this point, I either need you to tell me or just know that I'm here.
Yeah,
you may not be in a place to like be
Mhm.
ready to tell me, but I need you to like know that I'm here. Then at least know that
Yeah.
I'm here. But I'm gonna let you go
Mhm.
off and be great.
Yeah.
Put on your role, play your role until you're ready to be like honest. But sometimes like I don't even know. Like I have a friend, and I almost said his name, but super strong, super like he's that person, the go to person, the like super like not I almost said super spiritual, but he's that person that you go to. You need like spiritual conversation, you need some direction type thing. Like he's that person.
Mm-hmm.
Never in 20 something years have I ever had to play that role for him.
Mm.
How
Okay.
unfair though is that?
Mm.
Like how draining could that be?
Yeah.
20 something years
Yeah.
of you just being that I'm
You
pouring on you, I'm
pouring,
dumping on you, I'm dumping on you.
yeah.
And then like not so much that like I'm just draining, but then like you just been my support.
Yeah.
You've been that friend, like
You've been holding me up.
been so strong.
Mhm.
And then to like in your face see your friend like breaking down. It's like, oof, did I play a role in that? Like, I
Mhm.
never was there. Like,
Yeah.
hey, y'all, I'll let me tell you this. She just turned on a therapist face on me, like, and I don't. Yeah, you was like this.
I didn't even mean to. Oh my
It was
goodness.
very like almost like one, almost cried, y'all. I'm gonna share the tear. Thank you.
Oh.
Because and no, but in like all like realness, like that was a thing. Like you just never know, like
Yeah.
how much even sometimes that we put on our strong friends, and we don't because we don't call them our strong friends. We just know that that's Nate, and
Yeah.
I said his name. But anyway, like that's just who he is. That's like
Yeah.
he's that person. Like
Yeah.
I wouldn't expect anything less.
Mhm.
But who's there checking in on him?
Yeah, I feel like I have one particular friend. He really like my little brother. I don't know if he's watching right now, but we're very close. Like that's my boy. That's my road dog, and um he is that person that I feel like I always run to. Like a couple summers ago, I had a crazy summer. Like it was a lot going on with me personally, and I wasn't, as deep into my spiritual walk as I am now. So I was just outside just doing whatever. And like he was my go-to person, like every day, all day. And then his birthday came this year, and we thinking like we good, we having a good time. And he actually broke down on his birthday because he's like, this is my birthday. This is the day that I'm supposed to be having a great time and, enjoying myself, enjoying the people around me. But I feel like even on this day, I have all of these burdens from everybody on top of me. And I literally had to take a step back and be like, dang, like, have I contributed to that? Like, and no, he hasn't. He
Didn't
never
say it.
told me
Yeah,
verbatim,
yeah.
but it's like the way that he broke down. It's like, wow, like I never knew that you were even feeling those things. You know what I'm saying? And then it happened again, like a couple of weeks ago, and I'm just like, bro, like how is it that I talk to somebody every day or every other day, and they're facing these things, and it's like I know he's facing these things, but it's like he doesn't open up about them until it's like a blow up, and it be having me feeling so bad because it's like, dang, sometimes I don't even call him just to be like, how are you doing, like what do you have to get off your chest today, and don't tell me nothing, because they like to be like, nothing, I'm good. Don't tell me that. Tell me what's going on so I can help you or so I could be there for you.
And
Sorry, I got a
no,
little angry.
and that's because she believes you're watching. So if you're watching, you're gonna play this video back. You heard what she said.
Yeah.
She said what she said, and that's real though. Like,
Yeah.
cause you almost do want, like you almost do want to reciprocate that energy. Like if this person has been that person, and then they're in a place, but and they need you to be that person to them. But sometimes it's just like I don't know how to do it because
Yeah.
I mean, like I've been in situations like that, like in different like matters. Like it's like I don't know how to receive it. I know how to give it.
Yeah.
I know how to like shove it out. I know how to like be present, be there, but I don't know how to receive that. Like that's kind of like I have a friend now. She's like very much so doing a me on like how I normally do. And it's like, what are you doing? Like, why are you checking my location? I'm gonna turn my location off.
Yeah.
That's weird.
Yeah.
That's weird. Like you moving kind of strange.
Yeah.
But she's not. Like she's giving that same energy. Like
Yeah.
friend. Like no, I'm checking in.
Yeah.
Like I got you. Like well,
But
why your location off?
familiar to you
Oh
though.
yeah, I don't like it. Like like it's definitely overbearing. Like I need to talk to my therapist about this. Like
Yeah.
I'm gonna process through this. But friend, I'm not turning my location off. I'm not turning it off. I got you. No, so Precious, let's go into this. How can we make check-ins a natural part of our friendship? And that kind of that goes into what I just said. Natural though.
It's the word natural.
Yeah.
Because when you started asking the question, I was gonna suggest like sometimes like you can make a schedule for yourself and add checking in on your friends in your schedule. Like, hey, this is my to-do list for today. I gotta go to work. I gotta meet with this client. I gotta do this. I gotta get my coffee. I gotta take care of my kids. Oh, I gotta check on my friend. You know, but sometimes I feel like because you said the word natural, sometimes adding that to your schedule cannot feel natural. Natural, yeah. It can feel like, hey, how you doing? Oh, you good? All right. I checked off my to-do list for today, right? Rather than letting it be like, already a part of your friendship. So I feel like with that, sometimes, just incorporating that into your talks, if y'all coming together to spill the tea, make sure you keep that, in your head, like, hey, I know you spilling the tea on Kiki and Poo Poo, but I need to see how you doing first. Like, we can't worry about what's going on in somebody else's house when ours is glass ourselves. So let's get in house together, and then we can talk about the outside stuff. Possibly,
but I do want to know the tea. So what was?
Yeah, right.
Hey, no.
We'll get back to the tea next time on Dragon Ball Z.
But right now, let's check in on you. Right. No, that and then you said something because I do agree with that. So even though like it may not seem natural, sometimes I think we need to add those things in until it becomes our norm. Like you know what I mean? Like at one point, for you personally, like checking, like taking care of the baby wasn't a thing because 7, 8 months ago. I mean, well, let's go even further back. Prior to the baby situation, that wasn't a thing. Like taking care of the baby type situation. Before, like you got married, like it wasn't like you had to like check in on your man type. Right. I mean, like so that had to become like your regular routine. Right. So maybe you hit that on the head. Like I feel like maybe if you just add it in, it may not naturally feel or like originally feel organic, but it'll become your. Because sometimes we need stuff like that to just make sure because we going on with our days and we get busy, we forget. And it ain't that like we forgot the person, it's just like stuff is going on. But if you put that into your regular routine, it's like 7 o'clock came, I was supposed to check in, like, but it's 7:15. That's okay. I can still reach out. But it's like sure. Now it's like, oh dang, I was supposed to check in. Like I was supposed to like and that just becomes and then with that friend, maybe they start seeing that and then they like okay, like maybe I need to start. Like I need to start checking in. Like I'm setting mine and you send yours at 7. I'm setting mine at 9. Right. Like we just gonna keep like, but it makes it a thing though. Like and you just add it in because in reality though, like who really goes around in friendships? Like, are you the strong friend? Yeah. Or you the friend that need more support. Or you the friend. I feel like it's unspoken. It is. It's very much so. Like I don't because I'm like in my head now. I'm trying to figure out like who's my strong friend. Well, I kind of know, but like my friends like she just be going to God, baby. She put that oil on and she just go in. Uh, but I guess I gotta make more. No, I do. I ain't gonna lie. I got the code to the house. I need that key too, baby, because she be locking that back door, and I need that key to that back door. So I feel like I'm checking on my friend. I feel like it. Yeah. But we'll find out after this if that's true or not, because it's gonna come out. Yeah, all it will. What's done in the dark comes to light. That's the true statement, y'all. Y'all, do me a favor though, as we're talking. Comment, talk back to us. Hopefully you're saying something. Mikey, I didn't see my I'm sorry on the screen. So do me a favor, send my friend a text message for me and tell them to tune in and say I'm sorry. Because I want that on the screen now. Thank you. Thank you, producer. But I'm gonna go ahead and just jump in and say, so what advice would you give to someone who wants to be more intentional about checking in with their loved ones? What advice would I give to them? I kind of want to go back to the beginning of our conversation and say, be what you want, right? Be to others what you want them to be to you. That's Bible, right? Do unto others as you would have them do unto you. And I feel like with that, it's like it will come naturally. I feel like thinking like, dang, like
today I'm not having the best day. Like, I really need somebody to be here for me right now. But then, wait a minute. When was the last time that I went out on a whim and was there for somebody else, right? When was the last time I randomly checked on somebody? When was the last time somebody probably needed me and I didn't even know? So I feel like that's my biggest piece of advice. Just um, intend to not live a selfish life. Like, that's the biggest thing. I feel like, not being selfish starts with caring for other people. Caring for other people doesn't mean sending them money and doing this and that and giving them food and all of this crazy stuff. Sending them love could simply be, hey, how you doing today? Just talk. Hey, what do you need from me today? Hey, how do you need me to be there for you? So I feel like that's my biggest piece of advice.
So when the book coming out?
I actually don't know. We'll get into that maybe another.
It'll be on Kerry's bestseller readers. Okay. So we're gonna sell those books. Okay. Books will be sold.
All righty.
We can do it. I can do it. We can do it.
And you sure can.
Yeah, we got this. Yes, we got this. We're gonna sell that book. You just wrote a book right then and there. Like, but because in reality, retrospect is like, how many times have I been selfish in a relationship, a friendship? Like, because it's like it's just so normal. It's natural. And then you find yourself like, I have a group of friends who I've known for like 20 plus years, and like literally like we don't have to talk every day. Like actually, this crazy because I mean I kind of knew this conversation was coming up, but Sunday we were sitting at church after church and we were having a conversation literally about this, like how we didn't have to talk to each other every day, but when we see each other, it's on site. It's like we back where we left, like we never left, and then it's like, how are you? This is our check-in moment. That don't work for everybody though. Yeah. Like the level of friendship, the level of relationship, the level that we have, we're family, like that unit is just there. But everybody doesn't have that in their unit, like in their circle. Yeah. So sometimes you have to put in a little bit more effort. Yeah. Sometimes you have to put in a little bit more like work. Yeah. But I'll look at friendships, honestly, like I'll look at relationships like, like partnerships, if you look at your significant other or whatever. Like I have to consciously wake up every day and choose you. Oh yeah, that part. I actually my best friend, she's been my best friend since diapers, literally. Um and like me and her, we can go months without talking. We've gone a year or so without talking before. But every time we talk, it's like nothing has changed. Yeah, we catch up. We do our big one. We go out. We hang out. And it's never like any ill will or anything like that. But then I had another friend before. Quite the opposite. Who me and her were actually very close. But like if me and her went a good week or two without talking, she would think we into it. Yep. And it's like, dang, like, baby girl, like we I'm not into it with you, but it's just sometimes our schedules conflict. Sometimes things come up in my life, and sometimes I got to be there for myself, a little bit. And that doesn't, like you said, that doesn't mean that I'm abandoning you, but that just means that other things have come up. So I agree with what you said. Like, that doesn't work for everybody. But even with that second friendship, I also had to take accountability because I feel like if I have a friend who needs, kind of that reassurance of our friendship, then if I love her as a friend and if I care for our friendship, then I too have to put forth that effort to nourish our friendship, right? Yeah, that's it. I promise you, like you hit that hammer on the nail, like all the way in, like you went all the way, you went all the way in, like that, because that's it though. Sometimes like I feel like we have to meet our friends where they are. Like definitely if we value them. Like again, like you said, like with my situation, some friends don't require all that. Some friends do. And if I know that you require that, why not put that effort? Yeah. And then to me, when you choose not to, then that just shows the level of friendship, the level of where you are. And sometimes I still don't make it the less of a friend. It's just like at this point, like I have to choose me though. Yeah. Because sometimes being selfish is okay. Yeah. There are times and like there's times for selfishness. And we won't take away from that. Sometimes you have to choose you. Yeah, I agree. Sometimes because like with my friend Nate, and I'm saying this name because I have permission, because this is the 25 plus year. Okay, period. Yes. With my friend Nate. so much of a giver, pour out, like giving. Like I'm talking about Monday through Sunday, pouring out, pouring out. Don't ask him like, and the man can sing his butt off. Don't ask him to sing, 'cause he's there. Don't ask him to serve, because he's there. Like body hurting and pain, still there. Like, and he pours out and pours out and pours out, and it's like I recognize that I've not been there for my friend, even in his state. Like again, this is the friend I don't have to talk to every day. But it ain't about talking to, just being there for. Like, friend, what can I do? Can I pick? Because I didn't drive until I was 28 years old.
Oh my goodness!
But you want me to tell you how I got everywhere I needed to go? Him. When I tell you, will pick me up at my front door, drop me off at my front door. I need to go to the grocery store, take me to the grocery store. I need to go to the mall, take me to the mall. Like, that was my friend.
We all need a friend like Nate.
We all, but you better not try to take my friend.
He not playing about his friend.
I don't play about my friends. I don't. I really don't. But like at the end of the day, like I am, like I'm looking back and I'm like, how many times I just picked up the phone like, Nate, I'm about to come pick you up. I'm gonna take you to rehearsal.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna take you to the grocery store. Like I'm like, because that's what he was for me.
Yeah.
And not that he required it, because he hasn't, and he ain't changed being my friend. He ain't switched up. But it's like, why, like, haven't I like reciprocated that energy for my strong friend? Because that's my strong friend. That's one of my strong friends. So it's like, even sitting here in this conversation, like Sunday, I'm taking him. I'm gonna pick him up for church. Now somebody else got to take him home because I got somewhere to go after. But what Christmas say? Wait, what constitutes a strong friend? Great question. You answered. A strong person. A strong person. Can you put that back up? It said
I think you said what constitutes
a strong person. It does. Yes.
Ooh. I feel like I feel like that's a loaded question.
Yeah, you answer.
Because
put it in the comments.
I honestly feel like what do we define as strong? Is it your ability to get through situations easier? Is it your ability to let things roll off your back and not, penetrate your spirit? Like, what do we define as being strong for real?
I think that can, like, yeah, it's so wide range. I think it's like, to me, it would be dependent on the individual.
Yeah.
Because again, your strong is not my strong.
Right.
Like, your like strength isn't mine. So like I feel like it's dependent on the individual. Yeah. Like some strong friends like can take the punches and beatings of your words. Like so that's to me would be strong.
Yeah.
Like, and vice versa. Like I may not be able to, so that gives you strength in that capacity. So like it's just the individual. Like some like can take the lashes of like you not being like upholding your word. Like it could be little things. Like I mean, like you told me that you was gonna call me at 12, and like I feel away now. Like I'm stop talking to you for a week, and I have to be okay with that. Yeah. Like in a week from then, we can pick up like we never left, and not pick up where we left off in that conversation, because that don't work for me.
Yeah.
So like, but some people can do that. Like some people can be like, okay, I'm gonna let that roll off. Like I had a friend like because the great question. But I had a friend who told me like, friend, like I have to be honest with you. Like I'm not gonna be able to take too many or more of your like lashing out on me like that.
Oh.
Like
yeah.
And I had to respect it, because like this is a strong friend, but they only can take so much too.
Oh yeah, for sure.
But my friend said, I've taken all I can take.
Yeah. Yeah.
And at this point, you about to have to either like receive this or be able to take what I'm gonna have to dish out, because I can only take. But this is me showing you my strength.
Yeah.
Because even in that strength, like, hey, I value you.
Because a lot of people aren't able to do that. Yes. Like a lot of people aren't able to be upfront and honest about their limitations. We see this oftentimes like in domestic violence relationships and abusive marriages and abusive parental and child relationships. Like people like they'll go through things and they'll continue to go through things and they'll continue to go through things and they'll continue to go through things. Does that make them weak?
No.
Or does that make them strong?
See, it's according on how you're looking at the situation.
That's what I'm saying.
How you looking at the situation? Yeah. Because to me, that takes strength to take that. Like be able to sit there and endure that when the option is I can leave. I don't have to talk to you anymore. Like that's again in my state of mind where I am and I'm not in that situation. So to me, like to see somebody be in that situation, I look at it as strength. Like the strength to be able to take like somebody like constantly beating down on you, and not it ain't about a physical, but the words or whatever the case may be. Like to me, that takes strength to be able to day in day out endure that. Right, I agree. But there are some that be like that's not strength, that's weakness. That's weakness to be able to say. They did right. So I think it's like your perspective, like how you look at this thing. Like so to charisma, hopefully that kind of gave you some, you know. Okay, Derek, we need to check in on husbands too. Oh, here we go. But is that a thing though? Like, I mean, because I've never been married. I don't think it's gonna happen for me in this life. But on the other side, it's waiting on me. On the other side, marriage is waiting on me. It's gonna happen for you. It's gonna happen on the other side. But anyhow, so is that a thing though? Do we check in on like, well, I was trying to read that. She's my therapist in real life. Oh, oh. See, I wish my friend would say something. My friend would say, "I'm sorry." So sweet. I love that. But we charge $85 for self pay. We take Medicaid. Oh my goodness! We take the birth. Gosh! So in order for this to be real, I need that real. No, joking, just joking. But do you check in though? Like, do you check in? Yes. Yes, I check in with him. We actually, when we first started dating back in college, every like month, I believe, or maybe every other month, we would go on like have intentional talks. Mm-hmm. So like maybe we would go on a date and we'll take a moment, whatever we're doing on that date, whether we eat and whether we bowling, kicking it, we'll sit down and he'll be like, hey, so how do you feel? Like, what's going on with you? Like, how do you feel about our relationship? Like, is there anything that you want to talk about? Is there anything that you feel like I can do better? Like, and so I want that. Oh my goodness. We all let me tell you something. That sounds so beautiful. It really was. It really was. It really was a beautiful thing. And you know, we even, you know, we don't get the opportunity to do it as often. Well, yeah, because you know, we got a little one. Things happen. You know, but we do have those moments where, you know, we check in with each other. You know, sometimes I'll be like, you know, am I a good wife? Like, am I doing everything? Am I, you know, being a great wife to you? Am I helping you where you need help? Like, am I being there for you? Like, is there anything that you need from me? You know, I do those check-ins. And I do feel like, you know, we do need to, you know, put a little bit more emphasis sometimes on men's health, period. Yeah. Because I feel like sometimes when we think about depression and stuff like that, like women automatically pop in our heads, right? But I feel like it's very seldom that we take the time to understand all of the weight that our men are under, yes, and specifically our black men. So, yeah, I definitely think that's important, though. I love that. So, I definitely thank you so much for all of the wisdom. Kay, you did a great job. Shout out to you. So give yourself kudos in the comment section. What do you do when your strong friend doesn't know how? I'm so close to this camera. Know how to receive your support and love in that moment. Ooh, what do you do? I feel like you just give them the space. Yeah. You allow the space to take place. Yeah. So that they can maybe like be able to sit there, ponder, think about what was just said in that moment. Because sometimes, yeah, and when I'm in a space, like I don't always hear exactly what you may have said clearly. Yeah. Because I'm in a space in my head, yeah, and to me, like as unfair as it is, I would just ask for some grace to be like, okay, I'm gonna let you be friend. I'm gonna let you have that moment. But that happened and but I feel like it shouldn't happen all the time. It's not an all the time thing, but like when you're in that space, this friend should just to me like give you some grace, give you some space. Yeah. I feel like that's circumstantial. I feel like if I feel like my friend or anybody that I'm close with is in a crisis where
I don't feel like they're safe to be left alone. Baby, I'm not going nowhere.
Yeah.
You could tell me to go home. No, I'll sit a couple feet away from you and give you your time. But I do agree with you in the aspect of not forcing yourself on people because I feel like sometimes that can do more damage than good. Um, yeah, like I know for me personally, like I'm the type of person like when I'm going through something, I want people to be there. Like like now if I'm dealing with things like that other people have done to me, then it's like okay, I need my space. But like if I feel overwhelmed or if I feel stressed or if I feel anxious about things like that or if I'm going through things or something happened in my life that is like taking a toll on me, I want people there. Like I need to be I'm the type of person where I want to be under you. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said, I think it's circumstantial, when it comes to that.
I do agree.
Yeah.
I do agree. Like, hopefully, again, again to charisma. Hopefully that answered your question. I do. Here we go. To Michael, does texting count or should it be an actual conversation? I think it counts. In 2025, texting counts.
It does.
Now I've lost several relationships because I put texting above all. But I feel like
Alrighty.
texting count. Texting count. That's communication. That's like we can have conversation now. Understanding like conversation can be misconstrued. You can be like not fully understand the context of behind the message.
Yeah.
Okay, then we can pick up the phone, call if it goes that far. But to me, like I can be in my busy day. I can always pick up, hey, thinking about you. Hey, just thought about you. Checking in on you. You good?
Yeah.
All this. Bring me dinner. I love
Bring me dinner.
yeah. I'm just saying cabs in like that like we can always drop those little key words in there so you know what that means.
Yeah.
So like, but I feel like texting does count.
Yeah, I feel like it counts for sure.
Yeah, like
but like I said, with that too, I feel like it's circumstantial because
it's about the person.
if I tell you like, yo, like I'm going through some crazy stuff, like I need somebody, and you text me back when I feel like you should have been popping up at my house. That's the thing. But at the same time, I gotta communicate that. I gotta communicate what I need because sometimes texting can get misconstrued.
Yeah.
You could text somebody and you feel like you in a crisis, and they could text you back, and like now you feeling some type of way when in reality they interpreted your message as being more like
it's not as severe as
exactly.
But I just feel like to me is knowing your people, knowing your persons, knowing your friends, knowing your circle. You got I feel like I have a wide range of friends. Like I have friends as young as 32 all the way up to 85.
Oh, you do?
So yes, and like my friends, like my 85-year-olds go out more than my 30-something year olds. Because my 32-year-old friend, she stay in the house all the time. My 84-year-old friend is out at the bar at least twice a week. So at the end of the day, like, but I feel like I know my friends though. Yeah. I know like this friend I can have this conversation with, this friend I can talk with. Yeah. I feel like you have to learn your friends.
For sure.
Like how you learn your job, how you learn in school, how you learn in like your children, your husbands, your wives, how you learn those. Learn your friends. Learn who your friends are. That way you know how to handle them appropriately.
I agree.
Because if you know me, you know some things warrant a conversation. It's true. Some things warrant a conversation. But Kay, couldn't be a conversation in text message because that is a conversation. Now again, that goes to what Precious said. It's the nature behind it.
Yeah.
But I feel like I'm having a conversation with you on the text and through text message. I'll text you all day, and if you feel a certain type of way, you better tell me because I'm gonna keep texting. I'm just gonna keep texting. I'm gonna keep texting because until you tell me like I need like some things just have to be like said. Like it is what it is. Like, hey, you keep texting. I feel like you should have picked up the phone. Now in my head, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll start picking up the phone. Because I'm having this conversation too with somebody I'm interested in right now. Like, apparently I'm not intentional enough to like check on the person or not check on her because this check-in word is to reach out to the person.
Okay.
Daily.
Yeah,
on an ongoing thing because apparently like it's left up to me to like always be that person.
Is that reciprocated?
No, And that's what I said in response. And again, this is via text message. But like when we're in person, the vibe is there, everything is perfect. So I just said, let's always stay with each other. And then it'll just be perfect. Oh, see that solution. I solved it. Can you check in too much? If so, what are good boundaries to have? I think you can check. No, I think you cannot check in too much. Like I don't think like in relationships, like checking in too much is a thing. Like being present is a thing. Being like to me, if somebody says that, like to me, like hey, can you just stop reaching out to me? Can you not like do that? Like to me at this point, like that contract that you signed, because I'm like it was a Housewives of Atlanta thing. They had a friendship contract. Maybe our friendship contract is null and void at that point. If you tell me that I'm
checking in too much, like what does that mean?
But he did say something on that second part. Boundaries. Keyword boundaries. There's healthy boundaries in friendship.
I agree.
So understand like, okay, I'm not gonna be texting your phone at 3 o'clock in the morning just to check in on you. Because you could possibly be laying next to your partner, your husband, your wife. And that looks kind of strange. So that you have to explain, oh, that was just Kerry. And then the partner gotta understand, oh, that was just Kerry. But why is Kerry doing like that goes down a whole nother. So yes, boundaries to this thing.
Yeah.
But you're not about to tell me, friend, don't check in on me.
Yeah.
Friend, you doing too much. Friend, that contract just went void. And I'll have my attorneys reach out to your people and we'll go from there.
Yeah. But I also feel like that goes back to knowing your friends. You know what I'm saying? Like you like baby. me with my friends, like I feel like my friends know do not call or text me at 3 o'clock in the morning. Yeah. Especially because I have a 6-month-old and those are his hours. But that doesn't mean that if something crazy was going on that I wouldn't be there. Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? I would appreciate if my friend knows me enough to know to respect that time. You know what I'm saying? That's true. So I feel like it goes back to that. Like respect me, respect my time. But I'm also gonna respect your time. I don't. Yeah.
I had to learn that though.
Yeah.
Because I do remember. And I can put it out there because I told the story all over the world. I travel all over the world.
Oh, really?
Yes, and I've been in a lot of places, seen a lot of faces. But I used to revel over the fact that I can call my pastor at any time.
Okay.
Like, and I'm telling you, like, oh no, this is not funny. This is not funny because this happened. So I was with my choir. I was singing a community choir, and we were in Chicago. Oh, we were in Chicago. Coming back to Cincinnati. And it was like 1 o'clock in the morning or something like that. And my pastor had just got married.
Okay. Like, oh goodness.
And I was talking to the choir members, like friends, and they're like, oh, I love how I ain't gonna put his name out there, but like they're like, I love how he just so like for the people. I was like, yeah, like that's my pastor, like that's my spiritual father. And all this, like he there for me all the time. Like they're like, Kerry, he don't even know you like that. Baby, don't test me. So I called that phone. It was like 1:30 in the morning. He said, hello. I said, Pastor, can you tell him that I can call you whatever I want? He said, Kerry, I'm laying next to my wife. Bye.
Right. Oh my goodness. That is crazy.
So at that point, I did have boundaries.
Yeah.
I was trying to prove a point.
Yeah.
He answered that phone.
Yeah. Oh, he did.
He answered that phone. He did. So, dude, let's not miss out on that. He answered the phone. He just didn't want me calling to prove to people to something that at 1 o'clock that I probably could have proved at 10 o'clock in the morning that he would have just been like, yeah, I answered the phone because that was just that simple. But I needed him to prove it right then. And you did it, Pastor. That's why 25 plus years later, we doing ministry.
Come on.
In the kingdom. Because you that type of person. But anywho, like boundaries though is key.
Oh yeah.
Boundaries is key, regardless what type of relationship.
Very important.
What type of friendship. Because I don't consider my pastor my friend, he's family. But it's still having boundaries even in that. Friendships definitely. But again, I still don't feel like it's to a level where you can tell me not to check in.
I agree.
You tell me not to check in. This is for all the friends watching. You tell me not to check in. Just know
problem.
It's over. It's been nice. It was a nice run. Yeah. It's been great.
Because it's like, what do you want me for as a friend then? Like, what if I can't check on you, then what are we friends for? Am I just your hangout friend?
Yeah. Oh. Why did that just
Am I just your kick it friend?
like I snapped and then like it turned?
You did.
I have power. Hold on, I'm gonna try to switch this. Um, uh, help me.
I think we still ignite.
No, yeah. Either way, and it should go back. Pow.
There we go.
There we go. We did that.
We did
We
that.
did that.
You did that.
But checking in should not have a limit, an amount.
Not at all.
Like boundaries, yes. Healthy boundaries, yes. But I feel like as friends, we don't have a limit to this thing. Like, and if you do, then maybe your expiration date with that friendship, that relationship may have ran its course. If you feel like you're just doing too much.
I agree, and that was the problem earlier when I had my best friend and then the second friend. I feel like that's what happened with the second friend. Her and Derek were actually friends first, and then when I came in, me and her actually got closer than she ever was with Derek. But I also feel like I did not. Well, not I. I feel like we did not set healthy boundaries, and so it got to a point where like I felt like she was like acting like she was my girlfriend.
Oh.
And it was like, bro, like we're friends. I love you. You my girl. We kick it. We do this. I'm here for you. But I feel like I'm putting more into you than I'm putting into my own man. And I shouldn't feel like that. I really shouldn't. So I do feel like setting healthy boundaries is important because sometimes people just don't know. And then it's like they do things just out of the ignorance of not knowing. Like I just didn't know that Precious wasn't that type of friend. I didn't know that Precious didn't like when I called her and talked to her like this. I didn't know because Precious didn't set those boundaries. So I definitely feel like that's important.
Healthy boundaries is definitely important. Yeah. I create those daily, definitely with friends. Um, until my friend tell me to stop, I'm gonna keep doing it. Like I have one friend, I'll be living in her house for real, and I walk around in my underwear because I'm just that comfortable with my friend. And until my friend tell me to stop, then I'm just gonna keep doing it.
Because she didn't set any.
She didn't set any boundaries. That's on you, friend.
That's on you, friend.
Friend, that's on you. I just want you to know that. So yeah, I'm grateful.
Wait. If your friend get a man though.
No, this still ain't stopping, baby. You started this. You just gotta know. Because I ain't going nowhere. It's like, no, just joking. I'm just joking. But I did think about that too, though. Like, because, like, what happens when my friend gets a friend? Mm-mm. I don't know if I'm gonna like this, or I might have to pray about this. I might have to go to God right now. Yeah. Because I want my friend to be happy. Yeah. But I'd rather be my friend be happy with me. With you? Yeah.
I feel that. I feel it.
There's gonna have to be a shift.
Ooh.
We're gonna have to work this out. Yeah, I don't even want to talk about this no more. Let's move on.
All right.
Y'all, we here every week at 6:30 having these type of conversations. I'm excited about this. Thank you so much for joining us. We're not off yet because I want you to share some words of wisdom so we can eat on throughout the week. I call it drop a gem. Like we need some gems.
This is what the kids do. Now let me teach you.
Yeah, because I don't understand what's
so they eating.
I'm worried.
Don't be worried.
Oh
That's
my
what
God.
the kids do.
Like you're doing all of this stuff.
Yeah.
You like it's like a dance.
It's like a dance. Yeah. Like you know how we do clock that? Yeah. This is like another one.
But like, do you hear music in your head when you're doing that?
Yeah, like you want to beat.
So we have a therapist. You call 513-570-4068. If you hear music in your head right now, I want you to call that number. No, just joking, guys. Just joking. We are Poppy's Therapeutic Corner, though. So we do have therapists, case managers. We have nurse practitioners here for you, for your service, for your services. We are a resource to you, to our community. Y'all check us out. That's our website. There's more information there, y'all. Again, I'm Kerry. This is Precious. She's not here every week. She wants to be here every week. But y'all, check us out. 6:30.
6:30.
Check me out. She'll be around. Check us out, though, y'all. Drop that gem.
Drop the gem.
Thank you so much, Derek, because that was right on time.
I feel like the main gem that I have at this time, put God first. That's the first gem. Immediately after, if you're going to commit to things, and I don't just mean people, I mean jobs, I mean commitments, I mean ministry, like you talked about. If you're going to commit to things, do it as if you're doing it unto the Lord.
Mhm.
And I say that because that is the only way that you can put your all into anything. So specifically when it comes to checking in on your friends, which was our topic for this week, put energy and effort into that, right? Don't make it seem like a chore. Don't make it seem like something that you feel like you have to do, or is like something that you will dread doing, but make it enjoyable. Checking in doesn't have to be how you doing.
Mhm.
What do you need from me? Checking in could be, hey, let's link up so that we could spend some quality time together away from all of the mess of life.
Mhm.
I feel like that's all I got to say.
I love that. I love that. And as my friend would say, all right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
All right.
Clock
All
that.
right. You sound just like her.
I do.
All right.
Wow, that's interesting.
I wonder how.
Yeah.
Anyhow, y'all check us out again every week. We're here live doing this thing. I'm excited, y'all, but we'll see y'all next week. Y'all be great, be great, be great, be great, be great.
Have a good week.
I think we're gonna go off any second.
All righty.